It sounds extremely curious and maybe a little sick, but this influencer has made a fortune of over $10 million in 2 years by just selling her bathwater and lewd pictures on the platform OnlyFans. We are talking about Delphine, perhaps the most wacky internet personality in the world. In this video, we want to present to you the crazy life of a 21-year-old OnlyFans millionaire, whose life story will leave you amazed. It's not just about the crazy business ideas, but also about how you can use platforms like Patreon or OnlyFans to make a fortune with adult content. We'll also show you that behind this success story is actually a tragic story that really has it all. So, stay tuned here at Wonderlane. So here we go with the crazy life of Delphine. Even if many people assume that this kind of wealth as an influencer is something that comes naturally after a certain point, Delphine's success is still based on extremely hard work and creative business ideas every day. Delphine is not a classic influencer, but rather a kind of anti-hero in the YouTube, Instagram, and OnlyFans landscape. While most influencers earn their money mainly through well-paid collaborations with fashion or makeup brands, Delphine has to resort to other ways to generate her income. Her content is far too extreme to make it to partnerships with big companies. And yet, Delphine earns several $1,000,000 every month, which makes her even more successful than many of her colleagues. Her content consists to a large extent of her staging herself as a kind of manga or Asian cosplay character who does completely crazy things all day long and only has nonsense on her mind. For example, a few years ago, she introduced a character in her videos that was not only completely shocking and disturbing, but in the future embodied Delphine's best friend, namely a dead octopus. This octopus is actually real and caused countless discussions about Delphine's content after its performance. In subsequent videos, she staged the octopus as her daily companion and treated it like her own child. So she fed it, bathed it, or put it to bed at night. And even if the reactions to these bizarre videos were mainly disturbing, they mainly ensured that Delphine got talked about and became a worldwide celebrity within a very short time. She even managed to get 3.5 million new followers on Instagram in just 6 months, making her one of the most successful cosplayers in the world. And even if this seems crazy and wacky at first glance, that's exactly Delphine's business model. Her freely available content on YouTube and Instagram is almost exclusively content that can be discussed very controversially. The 21-year-old has already attracted attention by appearing to flirt with her own suicide and possibly making fun of assault crimes. Although this is exactly the reason why many people don't make money with YouTube and Instagram, Delphine uses the discussions around her person very cleverly to earn a $1 million fortune every month. Next, we'll show you exactly how Delphine has amassed her gigantic mountain of money. In fact, her controversial videos always make it to the headlines, giving her a worldwide reach and millions of viewers. Since she also flirts with her body in almost every video or photo, she started some time ago to open very successful profiles on Patreon and especially on OnlyFans. Especially on OnlyFans, a platform where fans pay for exclusive and often not entirely adult content of their idols, Delphine is extremely successful with a monthly income of an estimated $1.2 million. Many viewers have been calling for Delphine to enter the adult industry for quite some time. Delphine has of course noticed this, and since then has been playing with the cliche that she would soon be making dirty movies. Therefore, she has even already set up a profile on a successful adult website. However, explicit videos have not yet occurred there. It was only on Christmas Eve 2020 that she uploaded an exclusive video to OnlyFans, for which she filmed herself making love with her partner. However, due to the cult of her person, Delphine in 2019 opened up another field of business, namely the sale of merchandise, with which she also earned millions. However, this is not normal fan merchandise, but an object that brought her extremely much criticism, namely her bathwater. In numerous videos, she filmed herself sitting in her bathtub, scantily clad, filling the bathwater into small glass jars, which she then sold. Although the comments were initially mostly negative, the filled cans were sold out within a very short time, and, according to her own information, Delphine earned a small fortune with them. But before we show you the shocking truth behind Delphine's success, we would like to take a brief look at the current life of the OnlyFans millionaire. Due to the high amount of money she earned with her explicit photos and her bathwater, she can now afford a life of pure luxury. Not only does she live in a $10 million mansion, she is also friends with other internet stars like Logan Paul and appears in numerous podcasts and interviews. Now that we have clarified in detail which wacky methods Delphine used to earn her $1 million fortune, we want to show you who Delphine really is. As is often the case, behind the massive success of the OnlyFans millionaire, there is a sad story with shocking events. Delphine's real name is Mary Belle Kirshner, and she was born in South Africa in 1999. She grew up there in a strict Christian home for the first years of her life, and was actually a normal girl. However, when her parents divorced, she moved to England with her mother, where she was confronted with numerous problems. Even though Delphine was an excellent student with impeccable grades as a teenager, she had an extremely hard time. The reason for this was that she was heavily bullied by her classmates. The whole thing even went so far that Delphine inflicted pain on herself in front of her classmates, just so that the others had something to laugh about. Her desire to please others determined her life for a long time. However, this shot backfired. After some time, she was bullied not only at school, but also on the internet. She quit school at the age of 14 and began to take her life into her own hands. She first worked as a waitress and barista, and began to dive more and more into the internet, where she gained experiences that changed her life forever. Through her great passion for drawing and Asian manga, she became more and more a part of the cosplay community, and started dressing up like numerous manga characters and posting photos of herself afterwards. After posting some makeup tutorials of herself on YouTube, she quickly realized that her charisma and appearance were winning her many fans. Within a very short time, she gave herself the name Delphine, and began to present herself in suggestive poses online, building a fan base that ultimately not only consists of millions of people, but is now also willing to buy her bathwater. So, all in all, Delphine has managed to turn the bad experiences of her youth into a work ethic that has earned her several $1 million in just a few years. Although her content is more than controversial and in large parts highly debatable, she has nevertheless written an unparalleled success story. And that's it for our video about Delphine. Write us in the comments what you think of Delphine and what you think of the whole thing. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time here at Wonderlane.